Let me talk to you about the top 10 US-based dropshipping suppliers that are affordable, quick, and effective in helping you scale your dropshipping business. You're gonna love today's rundown. This is just fantastic. Those are a lot of gems that we are sharing with you into this conversation. So I want you to stick around till the end of today's conversation. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you were to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to share with you the top 10 US-based dropshipping suppliers that are affordable, quick, and effective in helping you scale your dropshipping business. So we have number 10. We have Selvia. Our score 7.5 over 10. So when you think about Selvia, I want you to think about a player that has its own warehouse in California. In other words, because of that geographic footprint, they have an impressive delivery time of 1 to 3 days across America. This is really great, okay? And Selvia claims that their products are always in stock and cheaper than AliExpress. So we have actually tested their product quality. It's really there. The quality is there. It's just fantastic. Okay. So if you want to launch quickly, you want to create a brand, you want to manage your stock easily, and you want to actually kick off your dropshipping business real fast, you want to go with a player like Selvia, okay? And in terms of their pricing, they're a little expensive though. So you can try Selvia for free for 14 days, 2 weeks, okay? But after that, you have to pay $399 per year, okay? The good thing is you can cancel anytime, but again, this is $400, so you have to think about that. Number 9, we have Dropcommerce. So Dropcommerce, our score is 7.8 over 10. So when you think about Dropcommerce, you are thinking about a player that has a constellation of products. They have about 8,500 reputable brands, okay, from the United States and Canada. So you are basically can be assured that you are basically getting quality. You're getting quality. This is important. They have a wide range of categories from clothing to home decor to food, sports, and fitness. Okay, and the good thing is that the platform is integrated with Shopify, BigCommerce, and Wix. Okay, so with that integration, you can easily sync Dropcommerce inventory to your e-commerce store. Okay, you can get updated frequently and those will help you never run out of stock. So this is really cool. And so when we talk about Dropcommerce, you are speaking about more than 400 suppliers, all of them 100% North American, okay, and you have 3 to 5 days shipping. So in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen that pricing is really affordable. Okay, so this is really good. And so when we talk about Dropcommerce, I want you to think about real brand quality products all the time. Number 8, we have Dropified. Our score 8.1 over 10. One thing we love about Dropified is that it is a useful app if you are trying to source products from prominent e-commerce platforms, okay? And the products come from both the United States and China, okay? So United States, you have eBay, Amazon, Costco, and China, you have Alibaba and AliExpress, okay? And the app actually allows you to bulk import and fulfill orders with one click. This is really good. So we are speaking here about speed. This is really good, okay? And so what we love with Dropified in general is that you are constantly actually scaling your dropshipping business by sourcing amazing products, by automating your company, okay? So you're not really, you're not manually copying and pasting customer info anymore. They're really helping you with that. And one thing we love also is that they are actually, when they actually dropship a constellation of products, okay? For example, they dropship FDA approved healthcare products and supplements, right? Like you know, I mean, the whole thing here is that when people talk about dropshipping, they always think, well, you know, healthcare is a sort of like very sensitive territory. You don't want to go there, but Dropified helps you. They help you do that a lot. Okay, you can dropship all kinds of products, not a problem. Number 7, we have here Modelist. Our score 8.5 over 10. So Model-List's main product focus is designer brands, eco-friendly products, and private label manufacturers with high quality. Okay, so you can find millions of dropship products, including shoes, accessories, furniture, and clothing of all sizes. Okay, and Model-List has a built-in app for Wix, Shopify, BigCommerce. Okay, so if you use one of these platforms, you can make good use of the powerful features that I just spoke about. So this is really important to keep in mind. And one thing we love with Model-List is that they have what we call the winning trifecta. In other words, with the app, you can find US dropshipping and print-on-demand suppliers. Okay, you can also build a successful brand and e-commerce business, and you basically are trying to you're trying to take those two to scale your business big time. So this is really good. And one thing we love also is that Model-List is constantly innovating. They're constantly actually they're actually upgrading their platform. So this is really good. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen the pricing as of the date of this show. Fantastic. Number 6, folks, we have worldwide brands. Our score, 8.8 over 10. Folks, we are still talking about the top 10 US-based dropshipping suppliers, okay? So worldwide brands, they actually do a lot of things. And what we love with this platform is that they certify wholesalers in order to make every product quality, okay? So their wholesalers offer millions of products in a huge categorical selection. So here we're speaking about arts, baby, health and beauty, travel, vehicles, health, instruments. Okay, there are a lot of things you have to think about. And what we love here is that worldwide brands is totally different in their business model because they are a wholesaler curator. Okay, so you pay a lifetime fee to access their list of wholesalers, then you contact them on your own. Okay, so this is really important. So you have direct access to all wholesalers, one-time low price, lifetime access. Okay, you have more than 16 million certified wholesale products. Okay, and the whole thing is safe and secure. This is really good. So in terms of pricing, you pay $299 lifetime, and right now there is a promo going on, and the price is $197. Okay, it's really important. Number 5, we have Sunrise Wholesale. Our score, 9 over 10. What we love about Sunrise Wholesale is the constellation of products, dropshipping products that you have access to. I mean, they have over 20 product categories and more than 30,000 products actually, ranging from fashion, beauty, home and garden to electronics, sports, and tools. Okay, and lots of them come from reputable brands such as Apple, JVC, Gucci, Sony, etc. Okay, with Sunrise, you can sell high quality items that people love at a wholesale price, and that's what you want anyway, right? You want to scale your dropshipping business, and so pricing is really important. So in terms of integration, Sunrise actually connects with top e-commerce platforms such as Shopify, eBay, Amazon, and BigCommerce. Okay, this is really good. So when you think about Sunrise, I want you to think about thousands of popular products, access to product feeds, automation in major marketplaces, same day or next day fulfillment, top rated customer service, and daily updates, in terms of emails. So in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here is their pricing as of the date of this show. One thing I also want to say here is that Sunrise is constantly innovating, and people say, well, how do you make sure that they are actually giving you updated information? Well, because they actually notify you daily in terms of inventory changes. Okay, they email you. Okay, so because the whole thing is they are making sure you are not missing any important information. This is really great. Number 4, we have Inventory Source. Our score, 9.1 over 10. So when you think about Inventory Source, I want you to think about automation. This is where their strength is really at. So their full automation service lets you sync your dropship suppliers and products to your e-commerce store. Okay, so you can automatically place orders to your dropshipping suppliers. Okay, and the cool thing is that Inventory Source will automatically notify tracking information to your store and your customers. Fantastic. Okay, what we think about Inventory Source is that they actually offer more integration, so they can integrate with more than 20 to 25 e-commerce platforms. Okay, including the most prominent ones. Okay, and in terms of products, you actually get access to 4,000 suppliers, dropshippers and their info. Okay, so popular categories include fashion, beauty, computer, outdoor, baby, architecture, and more. So the steps that you need to follow if you want to use inventory source are pretty simple. You find your dropship supplier, you choose your automation plan, and you start selling. Very important. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen their pricing as of the date of this show. Number 3, we have Spocket. Our score 9.2 over 10. One thing we love about Spocket is that they are constantly updating their inventory. Okay, they offer a variety of items from women's clothing, bath and beauty, kids and babies, to pets, home and garden, and toys. Okay, and they have a lot of unique products. I'm talking very unique. That product you will not find elsewhere. Okay, and we love the fact that they have an easy to use inventory feed. Okay, and the good thing is that shipping fees, listing costs, and retailer prices are all upfront. Okay, so this is really good. We're speaking here about transparency. This is really great. And Spocket also it integrates very well with major e-commerce platforms, where I'm speaking about Shopify, WooCommerce, Wix, Alibaba, Squarespace, and so on and so forth. Okay, and so when you think about Spocket, you want to find winning products, winning dropshipping products. You can try the products yourself. This is really important. And you can connect your online store with ease. Okay, and you are actually fulfilling your orders with one click. Well, that's what we love. The fact that Spocket can easily sync with your online store and all orders automatically appear in your app. Fantastic. Okay. And so the pricing, in terms of pricing, you can see actually on the screen. Here is their pricing as of the date of this show. Fantastic. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about the top 10 US-based dropshipping suppliers that you can trust. They're really they're affordable, they're effective in helping scale your dropshipping business. Okay, number 2, I want to talk to you about Salehu. Our score at 9.6 over 10. And one thing we love about Salehu is the multitude of opportunities. So you have over 8,000 dropship and wholesale suppliers and wholesales directory with more than 1,600 brand products. This is really good. So Salehu has a wide selection of products from baby gear to books, clothing, cameras, home and beauty. Okay, so all suppliers are well verified, with lots of them being famous brands. I'm talking here about Disney and Adidas. So this is really good. And one thing we love about Salehu is that they have three department or 3 services. So they have the Salehu directory, okay, that allows you to actually access a global network of reliable suppliers, with most in the United States and Canada. Okay, you also have the Salehu dropship. In other words, you can easily fill your Shopify store with trending products. Okay, and this is actually the service where each product is handpicked. Okay, and you have the Salehu Educate. In other words, you are able to get the inside knowledge on how to launch and grow a successful online store. So this is really good. And so in terms of pricing, you can see the pricing information as of the date of this show on the screen. Number 1, the best of the best in our view when it comes to the top 10 US-based dropshipping suppliers. We are speaking about Wholesale to Be. Our score 9.9 over 10. So when you think about Wholesale to Be, you want to think about a platform that allows you to access more than 100 dropshipping categories, okay, from clothing, pets to electronics and computers. And they have more than 1 million products with great wholesale prices, okay. And one thing we love is that Wholesale to Be integrates very well with the most popular e-commerce platforms. Okay, we're speaking about Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, that's the Adobe Commerce, Google, Facebook, Weebly, etc. Okay, and one thing we love is that the whole thing is super easy to set up with the Wholesale to Be. So you sign up for free. Okay, there is no credit card needed to sign up, and you review products. You take your time to review over 1 million dropship products. Okay, and you start selling. So you import products to your store or marketplace. So the customer pays you, then you pay Wholesale to Be. So they will handle for you the shipment with the supplier, and you keep the profits. So in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen their pricing structure as of the date of this show. If you have made it so far, I want to share with you a bonus. I have a bonus for you because this is one dropship supplier that we have actually uncovered during our research, and so the bonus here is Bright Belly. Our score 7/10. One thing we love with Bright Belly is that they are constantly curating and importing products from overseas manufacturers. Okay, overseas manufacturers in terms of so they import the products and then they actually vet the products, they vet the quality, and then they offer those products to US based drop shippers. Okay, so because they are importing products from overseas, they can offer high quality products at very attractive wholesale prices. Okay, so the brand's huge catalog covers the niches of home and business, sports and outdoors, toys and games. Okay, and one thing we have seen is that unlike many general wholesalers, the drop shipping process of Brightbelly is manual. So this is something you need to think about. Okay, there are no extensions to integrate with your e-commerce store, so you have to import products and other Brightbelly items on your own. Okay, but what we love is that the company has in place a relatively flexible return policy within 45 days after products are reviewed. Especially, they do not require any restocking fee. So the thing here is that you want to try Brightbelly. If you're selling niche products, you don't sell a lot of products. The products cost a lot. Okay, in other words, the average price of the average price is kind of high. Because if you think about a manual process, you got to think about scalability. You got to think about operational efficiency, and you got to have a relatively small operation to be able to work with Brightbelly. But what we love here is the quality and the price of the products. Okay, so their dropship process is very simple. You list their products on your websites with their images and descriptions. You sell their products on your website at the price that you have set. You place an order at brightbelly.com and you pay their discounted wholesale price. Okay, so they will discreetly ship direct to your customer with your custom design packing list. Okay, so you keep the profit between your sale proceeds and their discounted prices. Okay, so this is something you need to think about. So the whole process here from time to finish is really easy. One thing you need to understand with Brightbelly is that you have to constantly contact customer service. Okay, you want to make sure that you're getting the quality, you're getting the time, that you're getting the branding that you desire. Okay, very important. You want to leave nothing to chance. Nothing. Before I close today's conversation, I want to have an overview. I want to have a general conversation about why are we talking about U.S. suppliers? Why? Well, are U.S.-based suppliers really worth your time more than Chinese ones? That's a good question. Well, the answer is yes. So, for instance, if you don't want to deal with potentially low quality products, long shipping times, and suspicious suppliers, then having a supplier who is based in the United States matters a lot. Okay, so you need to understand, if you go with a supplier that is based in the United States, you have better product qualities made in the USA. Okay, you have faster shipping time thanks to the geographical location, very important. Okay, and the geography plays an important role also in terms of communicating with the dropship suppliers. Okay, because there is no language barrier. Okay, and things are easier to return and refund. This is really important. So the thing here is that if you want to actually choose the best dropshipping suppliers in the United States, I want you to look at 5 important criteria. 5. So fast and decent delivery. This is really important because fast shipping depends on 2 factors: the handling time and the delivery time, right? So good suppliers can handle the orders to send to the delivery company within 48 hours from order placement. Okay, so and then depending on the distance between your supplier's warehouse and your customer's address, it may take from 1 to 14 days to deliver across the United States. You also want to pay attention to product quality, right? Product quality should be your main concern, and it should be the main concern of every dropshipper. Although prices and qualities can vary, you want to make sure that your products are decent, which means not as cheaply made as lots of products from China. Okay, you want to think about the return and refund policy. This is very important. Lots of suppliers will accept a return request in 14 to 30 days from the day the packages reaches your customers. Okay, you want to think about a supplier that is easy to work with. I mean, it's important to have a clear and positive interaction with the dropship supplier that you actually work with in the United States. Okay. And last but not the least, you want to pay attention to the value they're adding. In other words, you are getting great value for prices. This is really important. From free to pricey plans, how much you pay for each supplier varies. However, please make sure that what you get is worthy in terms of value. Okay, the return is there. You want to get most bang for your buck. Really important. Before I close today's conversation, please check out our e-commerce solutions evaluation approach. We have a strong methodology when it comes to checking what platforms actually are better in terms of drop shipping, e-commerce, and so on and so forth. Check this out. Okay, let's quickly recap here. Here are the top 10 US-based dropshipping suppliers that are affordable, quick, and effective in helping you scale your dropshipping business. Number 1, Wholesale to be 9.9 over 10. Number 2, Salehu 9.6 over 10. Number 3, Spocket 9.2 over 10. Number 4, Inventory Source 9.1 over 10. Number 5, we have here Sunrise Capital 9 over 10. Number 6, we have Worldwide Brands 8.8 over 10. Number 7, Modelist 8.5 over 10. Number 8, Dropified 8.1 over 10. Number 9, we have Drop Commerce 7.8 over 10. And number 10, we have Sylvia 7.5 over 10. And then in the bonus category, we have Bright Belly. Our score is 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.